Back to normal. Yeah, me too. More comfort in the crotch.
Hey guys, what's going on? Jak II Let's Play. It's finally happening. Now, right off the bat, I'm starting right at the beginning menu of the Jak and Daxter collection on PlayStation 3, just to kind of do a little show-off part. Clearly, 124% completed Jak II, 100% Jak and Daxter, 100% Jak III. Of course, you guys know this is all me. I do this all the time. This is Jak and Daxter. I live it, breathe it. Pretty much, I would do anything for Jak if I could, if he was a real person. Anyway, this is the Jak II Let's Play that I have been asked to do for a very long time. This is the #1 most requested Let's Play I always get on this channel, and it got to the point where I was like, I always told you guys, like, yeah, I'll do it eventually, of course we'll play Jak II, but then so many people kept asking for it, and I was like, well, let's make this fun, let's do it at 50,000 subscribers. Sure enough, 50,000 subscribers has happened, that's awesome, that's amazing, thank you all so much, blah, 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 I don't want to dawn on that too much. You all know I'm obviously appreciative of it. The one thing so many of you guys always do is you always comment and say, you know, I've been watching for so long, and you're like, hey, do you remember my name or what have you? I commented, you know, so-and-so years ago on this random video when you had this many subscribers. I remember all your names. If you've commented more than like 3 times, chances are I know who you are at this point. I keep track of all you guys because that's how much I deeply love you. In fact, we've gone into detail about this in previous Let's Plays where I pretty much stalk you guys because that's just what I do. So yes, thank you. We're at Jak II finally, and it's kind of come full circle because the first real Let's Play I did on this channel was Jak and Daxter when I started YouTube. Now I think I did like a MotorStorm Let's Play, and then I think my very first Let's Play was a Hot Shots Golf World Invitational Let's Play on Vita. But those were just like sort of one-off things. So like the first full game I've completed as a series on YouTube is Jak and Daxter. So now at 50,000, we're at Jak II. Again, really has come full circle. Clearly, we're going to start a new game. Let me see my files here. See, look at that. Okay, so we'll just start right here. Yeah, I'm pumped. I mean, it's Jak and Daxter. Jak II is my favorite Jak of all the games, and since the game is now starting, I will shut up.
There is a time of trial. The rocks faced such a fire before they were the strength beneath our feet. The plants braved vast winds before their roots could give us life. As a sage of considerable years, I have known only one such great ordeal. Yet the hero it created was a champion for all time. Today's the big day, Jak. I hope you are prepared for whatever happens.
I think I figured out most of this machine. It interacts somehow with that large precursor ring. I just hope we didn't break anything moving it here to the lab.
Easy for you to say. We did all the heavy lifting.
Daxter, don't touch anything! Though the precursors vanished long ago, the artifacts they left behind can still do great harm.
Or great good, if you figure out how to use them.
I've had some experience with such things. I know you can make it work.
Looks like Jak still got the mojo.
Interesting. It appears to be reading out some preset coordinates.
Wow, look at that.
Finally, the last rift gate has been opened.
What are those things?
So this is how it happened.
You cannot hide from me, boy.
Do something, Jak!
What's this do? Or that? How about this one? Anybody press all the buttons?
What was that thing?
Hang on, everyone!
I want on this thing!
Find yourself, Jak!
Okay, I swear, that's the last time I ever touch any stupid precursor crap!
There he is. Move in. Step away from the animal.
Ah!
Forget the rat. The Baron wants him.
We've been waiting for you.
worry, Jack. I'll save you before you know it.
Dark eco injection cycle complete. Bio readings nominal and unchanged.
Nothing. I was informed that this one might be different.
He is surprisingly resistant to your experiments, Baron Praxis. I fear the Dark Warrior program has failed.
You should at least be dead with all the dark eco I pumped into you.
What now? Metalhead armies are pressing their attacks. Without a new weapon, my men cannot hold them off forever.
I will not be remembered as the man who lost this city to those vile creatures. Move forward with the final plan and finish off this thing tonight.
As you wish. I'll be back later.
Ding ding, 3rd floor. Body chains, roach food, torture devices. Hey, buddy, you seen any heroes around here? Whoa! What'd they do to you? Jack, it's me, Daxter. That's a fine hello. I've been crawling around in this place, risking my tail, literally, to save you. I've been looking for you for 2 years. Say something, just this once.
I'm gonna kill Praxis!
Shh. Right now, we gotta get you out of here. Just let me figure out how to open the security locks for your chair so I can... Or, you can do it. Jack, easy now. Easy, buddy. It's your old pal Daxter, remember?
Daxter?
What the heck was that? Sheesh! Remind me not to piss you off. Come on, tall, dark, and gruesome. We're out of here. I brought you some new threads. Put them on.
Okay. We are back in. Ooh, that's no good. Hold on. Cameras are a little messed up here. I gotta set everything up so it's perfect. And then we can get down to some business. Oh yes, this just feels right, everybody. So how's it been? It's been a long time. Hold on, let me lower the volume of the TV a little bit. I had it pumped up for the cutscene so I can listen to it. And then I'll do all that editing magic so the TV volume doesn't come into your volume of what you're listening to. Yes, Jak and Daxter, Jak II. I keep saying Jak and Daxter. This is Jak II. But of course the franchise Jak and Daxter. Now, it's a long time coming because not only have we been meaning to do this game for a while, but we haven't done a Let's Play on the channel in a very long time. Or at the very least, a traditional Let's Play. The last Let's Play we did was a blind Let's Play of the Order 1886, which admittedly was kind of a mistake, especially since it took so long to upload because I would do like one part every week. Everyone didn't like that game anyway to begin with, so it was just kind of not a great idea, and hardly anybody watched it. So, I don't know, it's kind of a catch-22 situation, because a lot of people are always like, oh, you should do more blind Let's Plays, like, you don't do enough new games, you do old games, you do games you've already played, so it's like, okay, anytime I do blind Let's Plays of brand new games, like The Order, or Beyond Two Souls, or The Last of Us, nobody fucking watches them, so I'm kind of resistant to ever do that ever again, unless people really start bitching again. But either way, so now we're back to a traditional Let's Play, in the sense that I can probably talk a lot more like I am doing right now. We always talk about their traditional Let's Plays, which is the fact that since I've already played them, I talk during most of it. And clearly I know where like a lot of things are in Jak II, so that's why I'm just kind of grabbing all these precursor orbs. Not even talking about them. There's like 7 or 8 precursor orbs in this room, which you have to get some of them, otherwise you really can't come back here at a certain point. So there's basically missable orbs in this game. Now keep in mind, of course, I do love Jak II dearly, so you should expect me to have tons of Jak II knowledge, but I'm still reeling in from the last time I played it, which was, I think, 2000. I played it last year to get the Vita Platinum, and I just burned through it real quickly in a week, and of course I still had to use a guide for most of it. But I've fully completed this game maybe like 7 or 8 times, so probably 8 times, I think. So I'm not super like completely knowledgeable like those speedrunner people that know every single little, like, you know, how to do everything about this game perfectly, but I can drop some pretty heavy Jak knowledge on you for most things. So Man, what should we talk about? That's the thing, we can talk now. No blind Let's Play where I don't know what I'm doing and I want to kind of enjoy the game for myself. I'm just getting into it. Now, I will probably have to shut up for most parts of this game. I don't even know why I'm trying to go up there. There's nothing up there. I don't even know what... I mean, I'm probably going to have to stay quiet for a good portion of this game for certain moments, and that's purely because this game can be pretty difficult. In fact, that's one of the biggest criticisms of Jak II, is that it's very difficult in the sense of, like, checkpoints are very unforgiving, like, they're very spread out, and the game can definitely be a pain in the ass in that regard, so... You know, if there's a point where I keep dying a lot or what have you, I'm probably gonna shut the fuck up and try and get through the moment, or I'll try. I want, the goal here is to get through this entire game without cutting any footage. I want to try and have a fluid, actiony gameplay, you know, actiony Let's Play where I can perfectly get through everything and not screw up once. And I should, theoretically I should, because I have played this game plenty of times, so we should be okay. But if not, whatever. I will do the editing magic, and you will all enjoy me talking about crazy, weird stuff. Now, up here, I believe, is what I want to show you guys. Yep. Oh, wait. Nope. Wait. I forget. I forget if this was the area. The area I'm referring to is... no, I think it's further up. There's a certain area where the Crimson Guards are talking, and they talk about really funny stuff, and at one point they mention how their new Crimson Guard suits are really fitting on the crotch area. You actually want to go down here because, boom, precursor orb. We want some of those because now they're really rare. They used to be just fucking flying all over the gosh darn place in Jak and Daxter 1. Nope, not anymore. There's only a few of them. Only like 200 some odd. 286, I think, is the exact number. But down here is definitely a hole, I believe. So we don't want to... I'm trying to look. Oh, okay, well, it definitely is a hole. Doesn't matter anyway, there's nothing. I mean, we just reset back here. Oh no! Crimson Guards at the bottom of the floor. How's everybody doing? I missed you guys a lot. I really do, because now I get to talk to you again. And it's been so long, too, that I have so many crazy things to tell you. And what's even greater is I don't remember any of them. So I really don't have any crazy things to tell you right now. So I'll have to remember. And that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to sit here and try and think of things to talk about until I remember the things that I actually wanted to talk about. Some more meaningful things. How you guys been? Let me know. How was that test? You guys in school? You guys in school for anything? I mean, no, I gotta... Oh, here it is. We'll listen to these guys. They say funny stuff. I gotta turn it up so I can hear it.
Keep your eyes peeled. Just got a radio alert. Stay frosty. You collect your bribes this week? Shh. I got a big bet on the next city races. Arrow's my boy. He always wins. You going to the city races this time? I'll be there. I like the new one. Yeah, me too. More comfort in the crotch.
Yeah, there you go. I love that area. Every time I play Jak II, I have to stop right here and wait for them to say that part. Yeah, I like the armor. Yeah, it's really good on the crotch. It does look pretty comfy, which is weird to say because it does look kind of like... It looks heavy and stuff like that, but it's kind of plated in a sense. It doesn't look super uncomfortable like, I don't know, like a bulletproof vest. Like a pair... Now, I've never worn a bulletproof vest, so I wouldn't know for a fact. But I would have to imagine wearing a bulletproof vest isn't entirely comfy. Whereas that is kind of plated armor, and if you examine the Crimson Guard's body armor, it's plated and it looks padded in the certain like areas, and the crotchal area, obviously, is what I'm getting at. So it doesn't look that bad. Not to say I would willingly wear it, but if it was for my job and I was making decent money, yeah, I think I'd wear a Crimson Guard suit. Why the hell not? And I believe that is all the precursor orbs we can get in this area, which is good. You want to get them out of the way because there's only like 1 or 2 other opportunities where you can come back here, I believe. I can't give exact numbers because I don't remember offhand, but we're gonna jump into a cutscene right now.
We're free, Jak, thanks to to me. Nice to breathe some fresh air, huh?
Any minute now.
Praxis guy, all right.
Here it is.
Hello, strangers. My name is Kor. May I help?
You look like a reasonably smart man. I want information. Where the hell am I?
Sorry. He's new to the whole conversation thing.
Well, my angry young friend, you are a guest of His Majesty Baron Praxis, the ruler of glorious Haven City.
I was just a guest in the good Baron's prison.
Inside a cell or inside the city, walls surround us both. We are all his prisoners. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'd move on if I were you.
By order of His Eminence, the Grand Protector of Haven City, Baron Praxis, everyone in this section is hereby under arrest for suspicion of harboring underground fugitives. Surrender and die!
Excuse me, sir. Don't you mean surrender or die?
Not in this city. Protect us from these guards, and I'll introduce you to someone who can help you.
You boys ready for some magic up here? Ready. Oh, you know, it's just me, Jack. Oh, God! Oh, jeez, what's happening to me? It's taking over. Even though I just got electrocuted, but now I'm going to electrocute them back with this purpley awesome Dark Eco. Dark Jack's awesome. So we'll get to talking about most of Jak II stuff in a second.
That was cool. Do it again.
Something's happening to me. Something he did. I can't control it.
Very impressive.
You okay, Jack?
What you just did was very brave. This child is important.
This kid? He looks kind of scruffy.
You are in a restricted zone. Move along!
Thank you for your help, but I must get this boy to safety.
Hey! What about us?
There is an underground group waging war against Baron Praxis. Its leader, the Shadow, could use fighters like you. Go to the slums, find a dead-end alley near the city wall. Ask for Torn. He can help you.
Like how we just whooped all this like Crimson Guard ass, and then one Crimson Guard who like just didn't get the radio call. Was just like, hey, you guys better get out of here, even though you just whooped like just killed everybody else. So with Jak II, it's my favorite Jak and Daxter. Now I understand the criticism a lot of people have with Jak II, and that's that one, it's overly difficult, and two, it took an incredibly different turn for the series. When open world, this was in the veins of like, you know, Grand Theft Auto being like popularized. So you have all this open world, you can, you know, rob vehicles. There's gunplay in it now. Jak talks, and now he's like super badass, and a lot of people didn't like, you know, vibe with what they were trying to, with what Naughty Dog was trying to do. And I have always been open about this. I, of course, love it. I always thought it was the coolest thing as a kid. I was like, oh, it's so fucking cool, man. Jak's talking now. Like, when I watched the first opening scene of this game, when I first bought it, and I first brought it home, I was like giddy with excitement. I was like, oh, this is so cool. Jak's talking. He swears he wants to kill people. Oh, man. I'm like super angry. I'm like Dark Jak now. I'm shooting all this electricity. It's so cool. Yeah, so I was like fucking like super young, but I loved it. I was totally into it. Now we're gonna talk to Torn.
We're looking for a guy named Torn. Kor sent us. Are you Torn?
Maybe this guy's a mute, like you used to be.
New faces make me nervous. Word is you're out to join the fight for the city. You know, picking the wrong side could be unhealthy.
We want to see the Shadow.
Not likely. If you want to join something, why don't you and your pet go join the circus? Unless you've got the fur for a really tough task. Steal the Baron's banner from the top of the ruined tower and bring it back to me. Then, maybe we'll talk.
Yeah, definitely GTA style, of course. If you haven't played Jak II, which what the hell's the matter with you? Oh, I talked to them again. If you haven't played Jak II, what the hell's the matter with you? But you go to a certain, you know, marker on the map, you talk to somebody, a cutscene plays out, and then it's like, hey, go and do this, you know, so and so for me, and then you go to the map and start doing it. I just got a text message. I'm gonna have to turn that off later. And yeah, so we're not going to go over any. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything. Clearly, I know everything that's going to happen. So just for the pure safety of if you really have not played Jak II and you're watching this, but. To give you a little recap, the beginning of the game opens with Jak and Daxter, Akira, Samos. They're all just sort of hanging out, doing whatever, being cool. And at the end of Jak and Daxter, if you get all the if you get all the precursor orbs, you get all the power cells, you can open up that giant wall and basically find the rift gate. So Jak II pretty much takes off exactly where Jak I left off if you finished like everything completely, which is you are in the Rift Rider and you're ready to rip through the Rift Gate. A giant like creature, which is a giant metalhead, comes out. That's actually the metalhead boss. Not a huge spoiler there, kind of obvious. He's huge and creepy looking. The metalhead, the head of the metalheads comes out. All creepy. You guys go through the Rift Rider, or go through the Rift Gate. Shit goes AWOL. You guys get separated. You land in Haven City, a dystopian city within either the future or past. You're not entirely sure, but you're not where you are where you used to be, right? But you are immediately identified by the Crimson Guards. And they keep you hostage for 2 years. And they did a Dark Warrior program on Jak. So they were trying to create the ultimate warrior with Dark Eco, and they pumped all this Dark Eco into him for 2 years. What they think they're like, okay, well this thing sucks. We're gonna give up on this, and then births Dark Jak. And we're gonna see more of Errol, more of Baron Praxis later. Of course, Daxter comes and saves us. If you didn't know, that's because that little section is that 2 years that Daxter is gone is actually the PSP game Daxter, which was a great game, by the way. It was a great PSP game, one of my favorite PSP games. That was done by Ready at Dawn, which they did the Order 1886. So if you can put 2 and 2 together there. That actually, Daxter was a really good game. I beat that game 100% too, but out of all the Jak games, Daxter is the one I've played the least. Well, I mean, if you're really counting Lost Frontier, that's the one I've played the least, because I don't want that game at all to ever exist, but even though it does. But Daxter I've played the least. I should actually go back and play that game.
Guess you guys are in.
And clearly, we want answers with Baron Praxis, and we want revenge, because that guy's kind of an asshole, and he treated us like shit. So we're joining the Resistance. The Resistance is a small little underground thing against what the Baron Praxis is trying to do. He's trying to, govern his city like shit and everything, so the Resistance kind of buys into that, so we're trying to join them, and we're trying to meet the Shadows, so we're trying to do all these missions to prove to them that we are loyal. And that's basically where we're at this point in the game. I'm also realizing just how difficult it is to play games and talk again. It's been a while since I did a traditional Let's Play like this on this channel, so it's coming back to me now. It's definitely tough to consistently talk and be interesting while playing a game. I know, it sounds so stupid to say that that's actually difficult to do, but it actually is kind of difficult to do, at least for me. Because we all know I can talk your ears off all day without little struggle. Of course, if I'm trying to do something else, that's when we might have a little bit of an issue. Like play Jak and Daxter. Or Jak II. Now, with Jak and Daxter, the Jak and Daxter Let's Play, we all, if you guys saw it, we did the 100% there. We got the Platinum Trophy in that game, actually, which that wasn't even the first time I earned the Platinum Trophy. I have, beaten that game 100% tons of times. I already had my Platinum on PS3. I just earned it again on PS3 just for that Let's Play. So I technically have 2 Jak and Daxter Platinums. Obviously, they're on separate accounts, but we will not be doing this for this game because Jak II actually requires a lot of extra stuff that doesn't really need to be in a Let's Play. We're just going to go over the main story missions, have fun, get to the end of the game, see the end cutscene, all that. If you want to get 100% in this game, you also have to do the hoverboard challenges, get all the precursor orbs, and all the precursor orbs, it's not like just going out and finding them. There's all these, little screens right here in the city that will give you certain oddball tasks, like getting on a hoverboard and doing running through the city or whatever and going through these rings, or there will be a split second where it shows you where the orb is in the city, and you have a time limit to like go and hunt for it because it's like hidden, so to speak. Tons of other little mini games, but we're not going to do all those, so we're just going to go through the story. And here we'll be visiting this place a lot because these are our main stories. Where am I going?
Woo! Being a big hero sure makes you thirsty.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised. I've seen his evil before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
You were a Crimson Guard? Well, that explains your charming sense of humor.
My friend in the Guard tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city, at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? There ain't no petting zoo out there. Peeps be getting deep-sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station. Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
Oh man, I love this game so much, man. Doesn't matter how many times I see it. Every little cutscene makes me brings a smile to my face. I love Daxter's little quips. He's such a fucking smart ass. Always has something to say. Always has to add his 2 cents. Look at all these zoomers, by the way. A little curious there, huh? Kira made a zoomer in Jak and Daxter. Now there's all these zoomers everywhere. This is a really hot-looking zoomer right here. I love stealing this one. There's not many zoomer designs in the game, but I always get confused at this part. There's like these middle houses in the city, and some of them you can't fly over, and some of them you can. Actually, I think the one we can is a little bit further up. Yeah, there's not many zoomer designs, but I like robbing this one every so often. I don't actually like the single zoomer ones. Yeah, here's the house where you can just fly right over. I don't like the single zoomer ones because they blow up really, really easily, and that's the thing. You can obviously smash these things up and destroy them. So we're going to the pumping station. The pumping station, of course, is a famous level of Jak and Daxter fame. That's how famous it is. It's Jak and Daxter fame. You're going to be going here like plenty of times, even in Jak III. Because they use Haven City for Jak III as well, but there's also a whole other separate world they add for Jak III. Or not world, but, area and location, whatever you want to call it. But we are going to the pumping station right now because we got to turn on that water. Got to get that water valve. We got to do something here. People are thirsty. The people of Haven need us, and quite frankly, it's going to be us. And there are our first metalheads, too. We don't have a weapon. We will be getting one shortly. We just collected some Dark Eco, so we can possibly turn into Dark Jak later. And you know what? Just for the hell of part 1, let's get our first metalhead gem. Oh, look at that! It's so special. And since I said first metalhead gem, I think it's pretty obvious what I'm going to do at this point, which is stop the Let's Play. That's right. Didn't really surprise there, considering you can see at the bottom of the page, oh, the little meter's ticking over. It says like 29 minutes out of so-and-so seconds or blah, blah, blah. It's so obvious to pick up that it's ending soon. But here it is, Jak II, the Let's Play. It's finally happening, and I know you're super happy. We're probably going to be doing these once a week on Monday. The only reason why I don't upload Let's Plays more frequently is I don't want to flood the channel. We already got Ryan Gaming's on Wednesdays. We got Let's Talk PlayStation on Fridays. And if I'm going to be adding a 4th video to the mix, I want it to be something separate, which I am kind of working on right now, which will probably be like a Saturday or Sunday video. And I think 4 videos is a pretty like a max sweet spot if you're going to do a ton of videos on a YouTube channel. Now, keep in mind, I'm one guy, so I'm not like Rooster Teeth or something. I can't pump out a video every single day or multiple videos a day or what have you. And I don't even particularly like that formula because I like to at least have enough stuff for people to always keep up with. I don't want to keep pumping out so much stuff that people get lost in the things I'm doing and they can't watch all the videos. Which is kind of the reason why I've never uploaded Let's Plays in a super fast fashion, or like I didn't upload all those, order Let's Plays super quickly, because it's like when you upload 17 things in like 4 days, like nobody's gonna watch it, even more so than they weren't already watching them. So, but you guys kind of see the point. Anyway, I'll see you all in part 2 of Jak II, and you know what, you have a good day. I don't know what you're gonna be doing for the day, but have a good one. You're fabulous.